yo, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another stream. Welcome stories. Hope you've had a great day so far. Happy April 1st. Happy April 1st. How are you guys feeling? You feeling a little nervous? You feeling a little silly goofy today, maybe? Wonder why. But hello Sky. Do you have an April Fool's joke? I played the 5th. Hi Lily, welcome in. But okay. If you saw Twitter, you already know this, but we are having an epic collab today, guys. An epic collab today with my OSHI, my favorite streamer. Welcome in. My favorite streamer, everyone. Glitter M. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, it's me. It's me times 2. Whoa! Oh my god, whoa! I don't have a game up right now. Let me put a game up real quick. Wow! Wow! It's like you're seeing double. Oh my god, twins! Did you guys know that I have a twin? Do you guys know that? Do you know that I have a twin? She's right here. Fun fact. Did you know that? Well, now you know that. Oh my god. So yes, this is the April Fool's prank, is that my headphones are not plugged in. That's the April Fool's prank to me. Oh my gosh. So yes, nothing crazy. I promise I would never be one of those VTubers who does something absolutely crazy. Don't worry about that. However, I thought it would be funny to bring out my Senmaku model. If you guys haven't heard, this is a pre-made model by Senmaku that I got quite a while ago just to like test out some VTuber things. Obviously, I have my own custom model that I paid my artist slash rigger Rachel Wren. Find them on Fiverr. Yeah. I tried my best to try and customize it as well as I could to fit how I actually look, but wow, it's twins. We're twinning today. We're twinning. You're seeing double twins. Yeah, so I tried my best. There's a couple things that I just couldn't get right. Obviously, I couldn't get the skin color or the hair to really look the exact same. I tried to put some stars in the eyes because I have starry eyes. I have 3 little stars, so I put the toggle on, and they did add some stuff into VTube Studio that you can add to your models, and so I got this bow and I tried to decorate it the best I could, because it looks like in the Senmaku model files they don't have a bow that works for me, and so I tried my best with this one. It's got like a little gold bell, so I'm like, you know what, that works good enough. I tried. I tried my best. It's okay. It's for the memes, you know, it's for the memes. I did do a little bit of fiddling, tried to make the hair a little bit more orange, but I think this is as good as we'll get. Good as we'll get. Obviously, it is a pre-made, so you don't have as much customization as you would with like getting a custom model and whatnot, but yes. This is your April Fool's joke, is that you're gonna have 2 of me. You have 2 of me. I did also do this funny thing, and let me pull it up real quick. I did on my main YouTube channel a little funny April Fool's joke. So if you guys obviously you should know, not if, you should know by now that I am in fact a magical girl, and I'm a not just any magical girl, I'm a magical witchy girl. So let me try to pull this up. Ba-doo. There we go. Now I gotta take a screenshot. I had to just cough my brains out. Ew. Gotta get some water. Oh my god, do you ever have a cough that like messes your throat up? Ew. Anyway, this is the April Fool's joke that I did on my main channel today. So as you can see, if you guys don't know, on my main channel, I do a lot of like anime things, like talky things, talky videos, and I do a lot of precure. I do a lot of precure stuff. So If you guys don't know, one of my inspirations for my model was Mahotsukai Precure or Maho Girls or Witchy Precure. Whichever one you prefer, localization or original name, whichever one. However, I am a little witch girl, and these little witch girls were also a huge inspo to me in creating my model. And so, I posted this little thing that I was like, whoa, this is so crazy. Looks like Mahotsukai Precure is actually getting a new cure. A new season with a new cure. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I edited myself, and like the problem is that I kind of had to like edit this in PixArt where I made a background, and then I like went in and individually added everyone from the cures individually, like obviously left to right. You have Cure Miracle, Cure Felice, Cure Magical, and then Mofarun. And it wasn't until after I added Mofarun and already posted it, I was like, dang, I should have put Hoshi in there. I was like, I should have put Hoshi on the other side. Hoshi's my fairy. I should have put Hoshi in there. But I didn't, so missed opportunity. But anyway, this is my two little April Fool's jokes. Jokes. You know what I mean. Tongue no work. Anyway, those are my little April Fool's jokes. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I feel like a lot of content creators have done some really mean April Fool's jokes in past years. Emma's not about that. If you're coming for a little funny April Fool's joke that's a nice, wholesome one, I'm your girl. I'm not over here gonna be one of those, I'm graduating, I'm pregnant, I'm dying, or anything like that. That's not my vibe. So, cute little jokes. Cute little jokes. Like, we're twinning today. We're twinning. That's the joke in itself. So, yes. Again, this is a pre-made model by Senmaku that I bought off of their Ko-fi, but you can also get two. And I say all this time, even though I do have a model that I fully designed and then got a commission by an artist and rigger to, like, actually create, I still would heavily recommend, if you are starting off as wanting to be a VTuber, I highly recommend a pre-made model. Like, these things are so cool, and I really love using it because it's like, it's just so fun. There's just so much customization. Like, it's incredibly fun. I'm having so much fun playing around with the model. But anywho, so again, for your April Fool's joke is I'm just going to be playing some games with myself. I am collabing with my OSHI. Me! Me! I'm my OSHI today. So anyway, I just thought we would do some fun things. Oh, I love this outfit. Yo, that's so cute. I didn't know they had cottagecore outfits. Anyway, that's so cute. I don't know about the weapon with it. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing some like chill gaming today. Just going to be, honestly, I think I'm just gonna do my dailies today. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just do my dailies. Because I've been trying to do good about playing Genshin and Star Rail every day and getting my dailies and stuff for those games, because with Genshin, I really need to get some cons for Jean. So I'm trying to log in every single day and do daily so that I can like build up that little constellation thing. And I only have one done. I only have one check mark, so I got the first thing. I think we're on the crown now. But first and foremost, we're starting with Wiz. I might actually come back and do some more Wiz after we finish all of the other dailies, because I don't think it'll take 2 hours. I'm trying to implement a new, like, what's the word? I'm gonna say system. System's weird. That's not the right word I'm looking for. What am I looking for? A new goal is I want to try, because let's just say some work things have changed for Em recently, so her time has been a little bit more scarce as of right now. So I'm trying to at least stream for 2 hours a day. That is my goal, for at least 2 hours. Like, I usually would stream anywhere from 2 to 4. Usually I would say 2 or 3. I kind of think we're gonna do 2 hours. If I play with friends, I could probably go for a little bit longer, because I don't get to talk to my friends all that much. But usually if it's gonna be a me stream, it's probably gonna be about 2 hours going forward, because again, M just got really busy with like work stuff, and I work from home, so that means that I have to actually focus on the work and not just play video games and work at the same time. But anyway, I did tell you guys last time we were playing Wiz that I was going to change out this pet. This was the pet that I did have. Kinda upset that I'm gonna be losing that socket, because once you unsocket from a pet, it destroys the crystal, which sucks, because that's a pretty good one. But I was like, I really need a pet that has some healing. So we have Midnight, which I told this story and I don't remember where I told it, but if you guys don't know, Zen Master Blue, obviously known for the myth walkthrough. I'm on my myth character right now, and I was looking for a pet that I liked, and I just couldn't find one for myth that I was like vibing with that also had the stats that I was looking for. However, I did see the basilisk. Is it called the basilisk? Yes. I feel like Harry Potter has done it in for me, where every time I hear the word basilisk, it's just like a giant snake and no feet. But anyway, I saw the basilisk pet, and I was like, you know what? In honor of Blue, let's go with the basilisk. And I kid you not, when the egg hatched, the name was Lord Midnight. And I was like, that's so perfect. So, in honor of Blue, rip, he's not dead, but content-wise, seems so. In honor of Blue's memory, because genuinely, again, not dead, but it sounds like he's dead. No, just doesn't seemingly post content anymore for Wiz or anything, it seems. But, like, I grew up watching his stuff, so I was like, I gotta have a Midnight. I gotta have a Midnight, you know? It's like, if you know, you know. It's one of those things. If you know, you know. And if you don't, sorry. If you don't know, well, you didn't grow up cool, I guess. But anyway, this is what I have so far. Gargantuan, don't really care that much about, but it's okay. I'll take it. This is what I really wanted, a heal. A pet that could do a heal is what I really, really wanted. And Myth Striker is also pretty good. So we've got 2 more talents that we need to unlock, and then we can get a socket. I don't think that I have any good sockets, however. That's the one problem. Like, I've got some myth, maybe accuracy would be the best. I don't feel like I really need this. Yeah, I feel like maybe one of these, but low-key, I kind of like want this. I kind of want the little socket here, because I don't think I have great pips on this character. Yeah, it's like, I've got nothing now. 40% for pips is not great whatsoever. So also it's so hard looking at this character's damage, because like you see the stats, it's so hard being a noob, because then I come over here and like look at these stats. Look at these stats. I'm like, whoa, look at that, 445 crit. Amazing. What do I gotta do over here? We gotta go fight somebody for the walkthrough. We got Mallory with us. We're almost done in Mirage, by the way, on the walkthrough character. So that is amazing. Or I should say the Storm walkthrough character, because we do a Myth walkthrough. But amazing work. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna head into maybe Genshin now. And then I'll head into some Star Rail stuff. Maybe I'll touch some other games like Wuwa or something. I don't really touch Wuwa that often, but maybe we'll touch Wuwa. But yes, let's see. Let me change over real quick. But yeah, we'll come back to Wiz. Like once I'm done with everything, I kind of want to come back to Wiz, and maybe we'll start something like gardening or fishing or something like that. We'll do something. It's just gonna be a silly little gaming day. One thing that I have realized, however, with having 2 models is like, it does seem like it's lagging a little bit at some points. But yeah, this is one of the things that I really enjoy about pre-made models is it kind of gives me a sense of like, oh, maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to tweak my design a little bit. Because like low-key, I really like, see, I'm lagging a little bit when the game is loading. But it's like, I really like the way that the ears are more rounded than how mine look. And I like the way they got a little wiggle to them. My ears, they have nothing. There is no wiggle. They are very sharp. So like looking at these Senmaku model ears, I'm like, I kind of wanna change my design so that that's kind of like the main thing, you know, like some really nice wiggly ears. See that wiggle? It's very small, not super noticeable, but I notice it. I notice it. I notice it. Also, I really like how expressionate the Senmaku model is. Like, I feel like the facial features that I'm making on the Senmaku model look better than the ones that I make on my model. Like, look. I feel like that's so much more accurate because I'm pursing my lips and I'm like pushing them to the side. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the Senmaku model, like, it's so much more accurate to what I'm doing. Like, I have realized with my own model, playing around with both of them, that with my own model, it does seem like I have to put more emphasis into facial, like, features and stuff to get it to actually look like what I'm going for. So, there is that. I feel like we're lagging a little bit. As in my girlies. Beep, 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 beep. Are we lagging a little bit, guys? Just a little bit. The twins are lagging just a bit. Also, if you're wondering, how did you do that? Basically, I have in VTube Studio my model as the main model. However, if you have another model, what you can do, like the Senmaku model, you import it, you customize it, then basically you're gonna go and I'm gonna look at it. So I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Like for example, I first went to the Senmaku model that I customized here, and then I went over to this little star next to the picture that says change background and it's green in VTube Studio. I hit item settings and then load current model as live 2D item. So then that makes another copy of the model. So then you have two models. So you just want to make sure they're not stacked on top of each other. So like move them to the side, and then you're going to keep both of them on the screen, and then you're going to go back to the change VTube Studio model, and then you're going to click on a different model, and so that way now you have the two models loaded up. Yeah, you're welcome. Tutorial via words. Alright, I guess I can show you guys what I have been doing recently. I think Jean is pretty much finished except for her talents, which I have been working on. That's a thing. I've been working again just really on talents. I think I've been working on your weapon. Just tiny little things like weapons. I need to do priority. Get Venti some books, but talents have mostly been the things that I've been like worried about. Today, I think what I'll do is do some blossoms for gold and get the books and stuff. Also, this is what I was talking about earlier, is that I got these crystals, so now we're on the crown. I'm trying to get some Gene Cons. I wish that I had some other characters here. Like, I really want to have Wanderer and Nilu. I would love to have Shenhe. I'd love to have Yoimiya. Honestly, I'd love to have any characters here. Ganyu always, Hutao always, Klee always, Kaching always. I can't believe that I still haven't got a Kaching yet. Can't believe I got Diluc before I got Kaching. Like, that's actually kind of rude. That's kind of rude. I feel like I've been in a pretty good loop over the last couple years of actually not getting Diluc as my, what's the word? My lose 50-50 loss. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Also, we need to do the tree. I've been doing a lot of stuff in Mondstadt for like blossoms and stuff instead of other nations because I really need slimes, and I feel like Mondstadt you get the most slimes here compared to like Inazuma, or Liyue. Or even Nodcry. I think those are the only nations that I have unlocked. I don't think I have Fontaine or Sumeru. See, like, this is a little bit of Sumeru and the desert. A little bit of Notlin. Fontaine, a little bit, but we're not there in the story, so yeah. Oh, see, look, I need these guys, so I'm just gonna pick them up real quick. Hey, stop hitting me. Also, I will say, I have found that it's a little bit hard to play video games with my nails. So, I think I have, let's see, I went last Tuesday, so it's been 1 week, so I got like 2 more weeks, I believe, of waiting and letting my nails grow out before my next appointment to go back. And I am gonna get them to heavily cut my nails because they are very long. Like, I've been having a hard time typing, and I've been having a really hard time playing my games. So there's that. Ba-doo. Also, I will say this, I'm gonna talk about this thing, however, it is going to be a very big spoiler, so, yes. Just know that I'm gonna be talking about it, and there's gonna be spoilers. I might even put, like, a spoiler warning or something, in the chat so that people can see it, because I want you guys to know that I love this book so much, and I love this series because I love the author, and I need to talk about my complicated feelings about the book. Okay, so I'm gonna put a spoiler warning. Spoiler warning for the Darkest Duet book. I am yapping. Oh, I said apping. Yapping. And I'm gonna pin this. Just so people know, just so they see. I don't think anyone would probably get spoiled by it or anything like that. But just just so it's there in case. But also, why does it say pin after? I manually unpin. Yes, I don't know how long I'm gonna be yapping about it. So okay, anyway. So, if you guys don't know, I've talked about this a lot, especially on my main channels and stuff, but I have been a very big fan of Connie Glynn, who used to be known as online as Noodlerella, but now they just go by their name, Connie Glynn, and she has written a lot of book series, and used to be quite a big YouTuber in the 2010s and stuff, and has really like fully dived into like their writing career. And so with that being said, Connie wrote my favorite book series, which was her first book series, which is the Rosewood Chronicles, and I love that series so much. Now that I finished her newest book, I'm actually gonna go back and reread the Rosewood Chronicles, because as you guys may or may not know, I am also writing a book. So, inspiration. You gotta read books to have inspiration for writing books. So anyway, I just finished their second book of their new series that just released like a month ago, and I need to talk about it because I have never felt so emotionally wrecked after a book. It's been a long time. I think the first and last time I felt so emotionally wrecked was, I was gonna say Bianca D'Angelo, but actually I'm gonna take that back and say Selena Beauregard from Percy Jackson. Those are the deaths that like really hurt me growing up, and I need to talk about what happened. So again, spoiler warning. So, in their newest series, it's called, again, The Cursed Melodies is the title of the series, but that's also the first book's name. The second is about, or is called The Darkest Duet. So as you can kind of tell, it's a series that is about magic and music. And so in this series, basically, you have 2 twins, and their names are Astrid and Jonas, and they grow up in the human world not thinking that there's necessarily anything magical about them, you know, but they have very, very pale skin, and they are very, very, like, beautiful, like, white gold hair, just like gorgeous ethereal like creatures. And people like have been making fun of them because obviously they're so beautiful that they look inhuman, which fun fact, they are. But obviously they don't know that yet. And so anyway, in the first book, it's established that they're both very mischievous. They feel like the only people that they can really care about is each other because they don't know their parents. They don't know anything about themselves other than they came with like this like little necklace, and which is called a savenet in this universe. And so all they know is that like they have been heavily mistreated and abused by an institution, a school kind of institution that has taken them in because they're like orphans. Obviously they don't know their parents, but because of the way that they are and the way that they look, people think that there's something special about them. And that leads to, you know, obviously some abuse. And so with that being said, what happens is one day they end up escaping and they run into this like little rundown station where they find a creature. There's like this disgusting inky black kind of like woman from The Ring, like a Sawako looking character that is like staring at them from like this murky water, like scary stuff. Like that was actually a really well written chapter. It was so freaky. But as they're in this tunnel, basically like running away from this creature, another girl, like a random girl that they don't know, just kind of like, you know, runs out as they're running out too. And her name is Gwen. And Gwen is actually, to dumb it down, Gwen is a magic user. She comes from the magical world, and she went into that tunnel because she wanted to prove that her magic was not a curse and that she could actually use magic. Because even though she comes from a magical world, her magic always has problems when she tries to use it. It ends up hurting her or like hurting other people. So she's like low-key convinced that she's cursed, but she wants to prove herself. So anyway, they kind of join together because they accidentally cause some trouble, and they end up basically like introducing the twins. Gwen takes them back to like the magical world, and they learn that basically they have abilities to control magic. And so that kind of starts the story, but they end up doing a bad thing called releasing some really dark magic, and now they have to kind of clean it up. And there's this book called The Cursed Melodies, which is what the whole series is pretty much named after, where it is a book of like very dangerous, top secret, highly dangerous spells. Do not touch at all, just don't. And they end up getting wrapped up into it. And so that's basically the first book, is them just trying to like, you know, solve the problems that they've created by opening this book and getting involved with this book. And the first book ends with them realizing that there's this like shadow creature dragon called the Grim, or the Shadowling, and he has this magic called the Grim, which is going around and infecting a lot of the magical creatures of the world, and basically hurting, killing, and destroying everything in its path. And the only way to stop him is for one of the main characters, Gwen, to kill him. And she realizes that she can only really use her magic when she's using this book. And so I'm also gonna switch over here now to this so I can get some books. Break. Anyway, so that's basically the premise for the second book. Is it's now like, okay, go time, Gwen has to fight this creature. So the second book is all about getting a sword. She basically learns that she needs a sword, a magical sword of the past to, damn, I'm dying, to defeat this creature. And so there is so much death and destruction in this book that I was actually so surprised by it. So first and foremost, they have to get onto a ship, like basically like a navy ship, for the magic folk, where they have to cross an ocean to go basically to like Superman Ice Fortress, where the sword is being kept. And along the way, their ship is attacked by mermaids who are infected with the Grimm. So instead of being like, you know, pretty and cute mermaids, they're like evil creatures who have like black ooze dripping from their eyes and their mouths, and they're like literally tearing the crew apart. Like they are ripping these people to shreds on the boat. And basically everyone on the boat dies except for like our main cast of characters. And so that was very harrowing. And once they escape, they make it to this village of pirates who are like kind of safeguarding and kind of like next to where they need to be to get this sword. But anyway, we find out that there's a boy named Shay, and he ends up betraying our cast of characters. He's actually not who he says he is. He takes the form of a boy and calls himself Shay. However, he's actually an older man who was a friend of some of the mentors. Like, the mentors of our main cast are named Magnus and Elijah, and their husbands. And so basically they're the mentors of this like cast of characters. And Shay is actually, his name is actually Quinn, and he ends up to be one of their friends who ended up betraying them and is now infected by Grimm and serves the Shadowling, the thing that our main characters are trying to kill. And it ends, and I swear to God, it hurts so bad. It ends with basically husbands getting their throats slit. So I was like, like I actually had to put the book down for a second and just like weep. Like actually, I was not prepared for that. Like basically they end up dying by like looking at each other because they know they're about to die, and they're like, we love you guys. Like they're basically like, you have to guys understand, this is basically the main cast of characters found family. Like basically these two guys, they become the like trio's dads, basically like father figures, you know, because none of the characters ever knew their parents. So like they low-key are like the parents of these like kids, and right before their eyes they basically see their like quote-unquote found family parents get their throats slit. So it was very harrowing. It was a very harrowing chapter. And basically it also signifies that like rage, that rage, you know, where it's like, I just saw everyone I love die. I'm a very powerful person creature, and like shit hit the fan, like really truly. And God, it was such a good chapter. But anyway, there was a lot of fun stuff established, like the relationships that got established finally in the second book, because Gwen and Astrid are a couple. They like each other, but also the twins have this like, and I found this out about what it is now in the second book, but basically the twins just have a weird and fascination with Gwen. They're like, it just feels like we were born to serve her. Like, we're not born just to like, you know, do things to our own accord. We're born to do things that she tells us to. We're born to like do whatever she says. And you find out in this book as well that it's because in a past life Gwen was a king, and I think it was Arthur, King Arthur. She was King Arthur in a past life, and that Merlin, who was the assistant of like King Arthur or something in the book, his soul actually got split into two, and that's who the twins are. So it's basically like a reincarnation story in a way. So that's why they're like, we feel like we have to serve her, which again, this has been lingering in my mind for so long about like, what the heck is going on with these twins? And so, oh, my dog's barking in the background. But anyway, we find out that, and my God, my dog won't shut the hell up. Anyway, basically, I'm gonna let them shut up first, and then I'm gonna continue. I hope they're shut up for now. Anyway, basically Gwen and Astrid are a couple. They are the ones who took the longest My dogs are still barking in the background, but not as bad, but because they're upstairs now. But yeah, basically Gwen and Astrid are a couple. However, they take the longest time because Astrid is a little bit crazy. She'll do whatever for Gwen. Like, she literally is like, I will, like, kill everyone to protect you. Like, I don't care what I have to do. I don't care what evil magic I have to use. I will protect you. Like, crazy for her. But the problem the problem is that Gwen is like, I don't want you to put yourself in danger. So there's a lot of bickering about that, because you have one who's like, I will burn the earth for you, and then the other's like, I don't want anything bad to happen to you, but you are the thing that keeps causing the bad things to happen to you, you know? So there's a lot of back and forth between them, and I'm actually really surprised, but Jonas and the prince, his name's Teddy, Theodore Teddy, became my favorite couple because I like the way that they banter. So again, Jonas is a little bit more laid back than his twin sister. However, both are pretty insane. But Jonas is by far much more chill. Sounds awesome. It really is. It's such a good book series. Like, again, I highly recommend it. Did I get everything I needed for this? Okay, I did. Cool. So let's go do the tree now. But anyway, Jonas is very chill. However, he's one of those people who, it doesn't look like he gets wild up super like all the time or anything. However, Prince Theodore, he, however, gets on Jonas's nerves. And Jonas loses his cool a lot. Like, it's pretty much established from the first book that Jonas has some sort of like romantic feelings for the prince. He kind of idolizes him at first, and because he's kind of like a teenage heartthrob, because in the book it kind of is like how in Harry Potter it kind of connects both like the Muggle world and then the witching world, wizard world or whatever, kind of connects them, so it's like they both have like the same prime ministers and stuff like that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Why did I go the wrong way? Oh, I'm tracking that. But anyway, basically, the prime minister, because this book is set in the UK, in London and stuff. In the UK, I'll say. Anyway, the wizarding world and I should say the magical world and the human world have the same prime minister. However, humans don't know that, you know, magical creatures and stuff exist, and they don't know that they're, what is it called? It's not prime minister, I guess. It's like the queen or something. The royal family. They don't know that the people in charge are like all magical all over the world, you know? And so, Prince Theodore is like super idolized, and he's kind of like a cocky, arrogant brat, but he's got a really good personality and a really good heart. However, I really like the way that he teases Jonas. I love that kind of dynamic where you have someone who's just kind of like, I'm gonna keep poking fun at you. Because it's fun for me, you know. I love that. I love their like little dynamic and whatnot, so I was super happy that they got together. I'm literally dying over here. Again, my nails, I can't do anything with them. Can't do anything with these things. But yeah, honestly, that book was so good, and I just finished it today, so that's why I'm like yapping, because it was so good. It was so good, and again, it's so crazy that I'm like, I can direct message now people that I grew up watching, because like I'm a little bit of a content creator, so I'm like, interesting. So anyway, I mentioned Connie. I was like, I need to like just give a little like Instagram story review, because I am both just so in love with how this book turned out, because genuinely I was on edge the whole time. I was invested the whole time. I was like thoroughly captured in the book. None of it ever felt boring, and it was also one of those books that, because it's the second book, you know, obviously things are established, but it's like, just go, because, it's like, it's go time. Like, the evil is like, literally, it's like a race against the clock against the evil, and so like, oh my god, it was just so good. There was so much action, but there's also so much death. Like, there was just so much good writing that I couldn't put it down. And so anyway, I messaged Connie and I told them, I was like, this is just so good. And then like we talked about it a little bit. I was like, I just need you to know that this is like the best thing that I have read in a hot minute. Like it truly is. Truly is. Like again, I'm writing my own book. So I feel like I have some new ideas, but also just I feel the urge. I feel the urge to write. I have an urge to write. And like what I'm doing with my own book is I'm currently writing out chapter summaries for what I want to be featured in each chapter. And why the heck would you put that all the way over there? Anyway, I'm writing out chapter summaries because I feel like one of the problems I've had recently with writing is that, like, I know the big little plots of what's supposed to happen, however, I haven't mapped out everything, so I'm like, okay, I think what I need to do is, like, map out what I want to happen, or at least a rough layout of what I want to happen in each chapter, because there are some foreshadowing scenes in my book that I'm writing in, so I'm like, I feel like I need to keep track of those so I can like remember to mention them later on and like clue them in later on and have it not just be like a random weird detail that never gets answered. So that's why I'm kind of like, okay, let's write some chapter summaries. So yeah, that's that. Also, I'm gonna take down my spoiler warning now. I'm peeing. There we go. Because I'm done yapping and spoiling. I hate this one. Boop. Oh. Boop. Boop. Oh, I got that one. Boop. I do think, you know what, these are pretty easy. These are pretty easy little things. Pretty easy little things. But yeah, anyway, it was so good that I'm like, I need to write. I'm like, I need to. But I think what I'm gonna do, and this is like low-key kind of I hate doing this, but I think I'm gonna because yesterday I spent 30 minutes working on the chapter summaries, writing them out, and again, it took me 30 minutes and I only got 3 chapter summaries done. And I'm like, I'm trying not to write a whole lot, because obviously they're just supposed to be little summaries. I'll flush it out when I get to it in, you know, actual writing, but it took me 30 minutes, so I'm like, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like I'm gonna voice memo text to speech or something myself in a Google Doc what I want to happen, because I'm like, I cannot spend this long on the summaries. We need to chill. So I'm gonna do that instead of like actually physically typing it out. Also, I feel like these nails are killing me when it comes to typing. Like everything else, pretty much fine. But when it comes to using my keyboard, which is, you know, my main jobaloo, have a hard time with that. I've got a really hard time with that. Which again, not really good when that's your job. When that's your job. Oh my god, hi Mate. Oh my god, yes. I'm streaming with my OSHI. Say hi, Glitter M. Hi. Glitter M, say hi. Hi. Welcome to the biggest collab. Do you know that Glitter M just reached 15K on her main YouTube channel? I can't believe I'm streaming with such a big content creator today. Whoa, that's crazy. Is she dead? She dead. I'm sorry, I just accidentally gendered the Abyss Mage. I'm sorry, Abyss Mage. Yeah, my OSHI. I'm my own OSHI. Don't you know? Don't you know? Congratulations, thank you. 15K, yes. 15K. I was gonna do a little post for it, like a little. What I was gonna do is I was gonna get a like little cake or something. Have I not had audio on this whole time for Genshin? That's embarrassing. It is a yapping stream, however. I thought I had my audio on, but what did I get? Oh, what is this? Oh, a catalyst. Cool. Anyway. Have I really not had my audio on this whole time? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, adventure rank. There we go. But I really haven't. No, that's, you know what, that's my bad. I probably should have looked, because I say this all the time, but I do this thing where I will put my dailies on and I'll turn the game to mute and I'll watch something on my other monitor so that way I don't have to like, you know, put on headphones or anything like that. But I forgot to turn it on, I guess. But I was gonna do this thing where I would get like a little cake or something and like get some candles, put like a little 15 or something in there. I might still do that. It might be a little bit late. I don't have to, you know, like do it exactly on today. But you know what? That's an idea. That's an idea that I'm probably gonna do. Oh, hey! I actually don't mind Lisa coming home. From one witch to another, a witch is always welcome. Oh my god, 15k subathon? Oh my god. 15k subathon, let's go! However, I feel like that would be more poignant on the main channel instead of like Twitch or like anything else. But like, I'm gonna be so for real. I only stream an hour a week on my main channel, and it's when I do my Precure stream, which is also connected to Twitch because I'm a little silly goofer. I'm a silly goofy goober. Okay, that is my Genshin dailies. So we're gonna hop over to Star Realm now. So I'm gonna change some stuff. HSR. Boop a doop boop boop. Boop a doop boop 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 boop. Where you at, Star Realm? I really want to start playing Zenless Zone Zero again because I saw that they have those idols, and I really want to play the cute idol girls. I want to get to know the cute idol girls. However, I'll be so for real with you. I'm more of a fan, obviously, of Genshin and Star Realm. I don't think it takes a genius to figure that out because I play them all the time. Yeah. Also, I will say this, there was a game, there's a visual novel that I saw, and I actually saw it via an Instagram reel. There's this game, it's like a 40-minute visual novel. I really want to play this game, however, I think I'm going to play it off camera and record it instead of stream it and put that as a video, because it does seem like it's a pretty graphic game. So I'm like, if I need to like probably edit some stuff out, it might be better to just like film it and then maybe like blur it or something, you know. But I do want to play this game. I really want to play it. I think it's called like, it's like Pumpkinhead or something. Can't remember. It's Pumpkin something. Oh really? 2 out of 3 angel banners have already ended. Are they at least in the story? Because I don't mind as long as they're in the story. Speaking of pretty idol girl. Boom. Oh, where's my clocky? There it is. There's just a floating mug. Clocky? Oh, Clocky's upstairs. Sorry, Black Swan. We're gonna go see Clocky. Oh shoot, you guys can't see anything. I haven't put the game up. I'm a streamer. Have you seen that? I'm a streamer. I was saying, look, pretty idol girl. Tee hee 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 hee. You wouldn't know though, cause I'm stupid. Okay, as long as they're in the story, as long as they're in the story, that's fine. Cause I like character stories. Yeah, the black screen of death got everybody for a second. Ooh, there we go. I haven't met them yet, but people have rated their story higher than a lot of 2.x. Okay, okay. That's good. That's a good sign. I didn't even do anything. It was just automatically there. Did you guys hear that? Do you hear that banging noise? Because I swear to God.
Didn't think I could find that, did you?
Oh my God. My parents have been building some furniture and stuff, and it's been all day just hammering away. I hate opera. I got you. I get what you mean, yeah. Yeah. That's why, sadly, I don't use it. I'm actually gonna go see my little pom-pom. You do? That sucks. Okay, I don't think they're doing a lot of the hammering, however, I could probably do this. Okay, I need you guys to let me know if it sounds okay. I'll do this. Let's do like a little mic thingy. Do like a little filter or something on my mic. Actually, I already have noise suppression on. Maybe if I turn it up a little bit more. Does this sound okay? Does this sound a little bit better? Is this okay? Is this an okay sound? I'm trying to like look it up on my end.
Nice.
It's just that one bit, I think, but I've been in and out of stream. Yes, okay. As long as it's kind of okay-ish, we're good. We're baller. What was I doing? Pom-pom. Why are you always sad? Bro is always sad about something. Pom-pom's always upset. And I love you, Pom-pom. However, I can't keep doing this. There we go. And I think we finished Hyacine, didn't we? Not Hyacine. Cyrene. I think we finished Cyrene. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna work on Hyacine, and once I'm done with Hyacine, I'm gonna go back and I think I'm gonna raise this crit a little bit more. Or I could do that now, I guess, but let's see the pieces I got. I really need some more crit. I could use maybe a new one of these. Let's look for one of these things. I need HP on that, don't I? Let's go here. Let's see if I can get something with some crit rate. Okay, that's 2. That's not really good crit rate. Maybe do a little bit more. Little bit more. Where's my 5-star? Where are my 5 stars? Do I have any? Okay, I was gonna say I better have some 5-star stuff. Boo, 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 boo. I don't really need any of these anyway. I'm not working on any characters who need these, so we're just gonna get rid of it all. Okay, let's try another one. I feel like this is not a good one to try to get. Yeah, I feel like this is not a good one to try to get crit rate on. Where's the one that had the crit rate in it? This one. Let's switch to this one and let's see what it says in the character guide. Do you like this one? No, you don't like this one. What does she need? HP. Poop. That sucks. Well, let's go again, I guess. Hey, I hate doing artifacts and stuff. Can you tell? Can you tell how much I hate these things? Oh wait, there's a reroll. I don't think I can, no. Where do you get that at on here? Oh, you have to unlock it, of course. Of course you do. Omni synthesizer. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I'm just gonna make some of these because I feel like they're pretty worth it. Can I reroll it one more time now? Nah. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else I could reroll. That's got crit in it. Maybe I could re-roll this one. That's just crit damage. Where's one that's got crit? Crit rate. Crit rate? It's only 2. Reroll. Still not good enough. I mean, it makes her a little bit better, but still, I need crit rate. I just don't want to sit here and have to find all new artifacts. Okay, let me switch her back real quick. Boop a doop 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 doop. Switch. Character guide. I know. I just don't want to have to re-roll everything, but I guess I can work on re-rolling it for her. However, which relics do you need? Because I don't even know. What relics do you... Oh. Wait. Popular plan. What is this? Gentle rain. Okay. Speed. Okay, I got you. However, I'm not gonna worry about those until we first get her to level 90. And then we get her light cone, and then I usually do relics, and then I finish up with traces. That's how I usually build characters. Can I quick farm? Nope. What is this? Oh, that's those things. Okay, well, let's go quick farm then. Penacony. What are you doing in Penacony, Hyacinth? Let's see. Can I change her character to a support? Because none of these characters are good for this. There's Finon. Okay, that's a really good Finon. We're gonna take that. We're taking that. We're taking that boy. We're taking him.
I'll stand in the
I want to see how much damage the Finon does.
Eternal.
That was quite a bit.
Flowers.
Quite a bit.
Tomorrow.
Over 100 crit rate.
All will be
And I'm
swept away
struggling
by
to
the
get
wind.
to 50. Like, dang.
I'm fine.
We got a Finon shrimp. I do want to see how much he does, though. And he's with Cyrene. That's perfect.
Shine for the heroes.
Let's see.
Future will come.
Ooh. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
I just want to see this Finon fight.
Flowers. Bloom for tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
Also, did you guys see the rocket
will
that
be
launched
swept away
today?
by the wind.
The, what was it? I think it's Artemis 2. Did you guys see that?
Kinda hurts.
That just went into space about 2 hours ago. It's supposed to be like, from what I heard, a 9-day trip basically. So it seems like they're going to the moon.
Shine for the heroes.
And I think they said they were gonna
Waiting to be
attempt to
woken
land
up by
on the
a
moon, but I
shooting
can't
star.
remember.
Remember
But
me with love.
they launched from Florida,
May world bearing ignite
and
the
then
dawn. Don't blink.
Is
Cleanse
that
hatred
in
with
Florida?
love.
having a moment.
Rewrite
My
destruction
frames are
with
also
me.
dropping a bit. I talked about space, and then my frames are like, nope. Nope. No, ma'am.
All will be swept away.
No,
by the
ma'am.
wind.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
But yeah, scary stuff. Genuinely scary.
Consume me. Sun, tear the sky.
I'm always worried about seeing rockets like that,
Quench the
because
flames
I'm
of
like,
blood.
oh no, because I've heard about I haven't experienced any in my lifetime, because I'm a 2002 kid, so I pretty much missed all of the insane tragic things that people always talk about, like 9/11 stuff, like the Challenger, stuff like that. because again, I was born in 2002, but like my mom was watching and she's like, I always have like big worries about those things after seeing, you know, like the ones that have exploded, and it's scary. It is scary. Hi Andre, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. There's two of me. There's two of me today. Double the M. I was also gonna put my little Skrunkle model on the screen, but I was like, I don't know if I should put that many on the screen because I feel like having two kind of lags me out just a bit. But how's collabing with yourself? Amazing. I am like the nicest person ever. I am the best collaber ever. This is the best collab partner I've ever had, and it's myself. I want to see about like trying to get some of my friends. Like I would definitely need to get them like maybe like 1 or 2 friends to do that thing where you're like on the screen together, you know? Like that VTuber collab thing. Put more when your computer upgrade. I've already upgraded my computer. My computer really doesn't need any more upgrades. So I'm like, I guess we're just gonna suffer. Oh my god, imagine though. Imagine you would just have like one streamer with like all of the models that they have, whether they're different people or or just like renditions of the same person. Like your 1.0, 2.0, like all on the same screen. Cause like I know like for example, like one of my VTuber friends, Momo, Momoka actually recently launched a new character model, not just like a new form for herself, but like a whole new character. That's really cool. I don't know why, I never even considered something like that. I'm like, that is really cool. That's a really cool thingy. Maybe in the future, M could have a full magical girl team. A full magical girl team sounds pretty cool to me. I almost feel like I should be pulling for her card now that I have her, because we've got about 6 days. It never hurts to like try to pull for some of the cards. For the light cones, I should say. But yeah, like some things that I've been thinking about for like future VTuber models or like outfits and things is I'm like, oh, you know, it would be really fun as a magical girl. I feel like it would be really fun to have like an alternate evil version of myself. Like, wouldn't that be cool? You know how like for example in Sailor Moon you have Dark Sailor Moon, which I will say isn't technically Sailor Moon. That's technically Zoisite, who is transformed themselves into her and is parading around as her. However, he does give her like a little evil form. Or in like Pretty Cure, I just remember in Smile Precure, it's happened a lot, but I remember in Smile Precure, basically like the whole team got like an evil altar. An evil altar, and that was so cool. I really like stuff like that, like an evil version of your magical girl team. So I'm like, what if I had like an evil version? Wouldn't that be so cool? Wouldn't that be so cool, guys? But I feel like, you know what, wouldn't it not be so cool to like have a whole like team of magical girl VTubers and it's just me? Is that crazy? Is that a level of crazy that I have unlocked? Is that like too much? I don't know, but I saw some other people who do stuff like that and I'm like, that's really cool. That's a concept that I've never even really thought about for VTubing, and it's cool. I like it. It's like I could just collab with myself. I'll just collab with myself forever. How much sticker? Not enough sticker. What about here? Oh, I can. Okay, I can use words and phrases as stickers. Oh yeah, Dark Sky as well from Hero Sky. That was pretty cool too. I liked her like little wing. I think it was one wing she had on her head, right? I really liked that one too.
I need more vivid colors.
I've got so many of these books, but I fear they're gonna run out before I can finish Hyacine. I fear. But we do have, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we have quite a few, that's hard to say. We have quite a few fuels to use. So I'm gonna use some of my fuel. Might as well. While that really good Phynon is in here, might as well. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Look at that. I can barely get to 50. I can barely get 50 crit. Look at that. Amazing.
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Existence is unity. Flowers bloom.
Yeah, wouldn't that be so cool? a full team of like magical girl VTubers. Like, that would be amazing. But honestly, I'm gonna be so for real when it comes to VTubing. I'm like, unless this like gets a little bit bigger, I probably wouldn't do too much upgrading. I pretty much have upgraded everything that I need to be able to make content for VTubing soundly. So like, I've updated my computer, I've got artwork, obviously I have a designed, is that the right word? A custom model? I have my own custom model, so like, the only things that I'm like, yeah, I would definitely want to upgrade are like, maybe some toggles in the future, but they would have to be toggles for like, you know, hands or something like that, because my model creator, from what I saw last time I checked them, they only work on Fiverr, and I'm not using Fiverr anymore because I almost got scammed. What was it? Almost a year ago, actually. I almost got scammed because I've already told the story, but basically what happened is I got my model here on the left, the normal M. I got her done by Rachel Wren, which I think Rachel goes by a different name. I think it's like, last time I saw it was like almost like a team now, but anyway, I got my model done by Rachel Wren, who is an artist and rigger on Fiverr, and they were amazing. Like, they did so well with my stuff, and I really enjoyed it. However, I was then like, can I say this? Am I allowed to say this now? I had applied for a VTuber streaming app, wink wink nudge nudge, to be a part of it as a founder, and I got the go for it. However, the only problem is that they needed my CMO3 to import the model into, which is a file, by the way. They needed that file to be able to import my model into their database so that I could stream with it, and I didn't have that, because usually most artists and riggers won't give that file away, because basically that means that you can change stuff about their artwork. You know, you can completely change it. So a lot of artists won't give it away, and I do feel like it kind of sucks that that app was like, you gotta have that file, because, you know, obviously it's a way that artists protect their work, is that they don't just hand that file out. But anyway, actually, let me see how many things I have before I use the rest of this. But anyway, basically, they're like, you need to contact your artist and see if you can get that file. And I was like, okay. And I contacted the artist, and they were like, I don't have that file anymore. It's just been too long. I'm sorry. And I'm like, that's okay. I can just like find someone else. And like, the whole thing is like, the app was like, hey, we have like pre-made VTubers that you can like use, and I'm like, I kind of want to keep stuff on brand, you know, so I'm like, thank you, but no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna like try to see if I can find an artist who can do like a kind of cheaper like half body model or something. So it was supposed to be like $200. My model by Rachel was like $450 with like tip and stuff, and they did the art and the rig. So I was like, I'm gonna try to find someone who can just do like a half body, like this, pretty much. And so I found someone, I went with them. They didn't have a lot of reviews, and they were claiming that they were new and they really needed money. So I was like, okay, I'll go with you, obviously. And then they accidentally sent me someone else's, a different client that they were working with at the same time, their stuff, and it was not what they were advertising whatsoever. And I called them out on that. I was like, hey, this artwork isn't it's not what you're advertising. And they were like, oh no, trust me, this is what the client wanted. And so then I waited a day, and then the client posted a really negative review saying that this was not the art style that they were showcasing that they could do. And when they asked the artist, hey, what the heck, basically the artist was like, okay, I'm done, I'm not talking to you anymore. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna cancel. And I tried to cancel, and they wouldn't let me cancel. They kept saying, like, they kept kind of trying to guilt trip me, like, I really need the money, I'll work really hard on yours. And like, mind you, I was already getting suspicious because it had been 2 weeks and they hadn't provided me a sketch yet, after they said that they would get me a sketch for the model, the half model, in like a couple days. Like, they said at max 3 days, because it's just a sketch for like practically bust up, like kind of like this, pretty much like under bust to like head. So they're like, we're gonna get like a sketch done, and I'm like, okay, cool. And 2 weeks went by and they just like wouldn't get back to me. I'm streaming with my twin tonight. We're twinning it up in here. But yeah, basically the artist was like, just like not reaching back out to me, and I was like, hey, like, I need to know when you're gonna do this. Like, I even told them beforehand, I was like, hey, I'll even pay you a little bit extra, like, I'll give you a really good tip if you can, like, you know, help me and get this done kind of quickly, because again, I was like working with a streaming app, so I'm like, I kind of want to, like, you know, get this done ASAP, because they're relying on me to get it done quickly. And then the artist like, yeah, sure. 2 weeks went by, and during this like 2-week period, they just stopped talking to me. And so I was getting suspicious about that. But however, I don't have enough money. However, I need like a couple more runs. I'm just using all my fuel tonight, I guess. But anyway, after they sent me the wrong file for someone else, I questioned them about it, and they couldn't give me a good answer as to why their listing art looked different from what their what's it called, like their the stuff that they provided. I was like, why does it look different? They couldn't give me an answer, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna issue a refund request, because they hadn't even started my sketch yet. 2 weeks. They said 3 days. 2 weeks, and they stopped replying to me after like I questioned them twice. I was like, hey, it's been 3 days, where's my sketch? And they're like, oh, sorry, I've been a little bit sick, but I'll get it to you. And I was like, okay, no problem. And then, like, you know, it turns into like a week and a half, and I'm like, hey, just sending another message, where's that sketch at? And they're like, I'm going to not answer you. And I'm like, well, that doesn't seem very professional. But anyway, basically they tried to scam people, and I know it's a scam now, and at the time I didn't know it was fully a scam. But what happened was I ended up reporting them to Fiverr, and I showed the evidence and stuff, and they're like, we'll take care of it. So I don't use Fiverr anymore because of that. However, because I was like, I really want to get some toggles for this model, I was like, well, where can I get toggles? And a lot of my VTuber friends were like, you could just like go to Etsy and find some pre-made toggles. So I was like, okay, let me do that. I go to Etsy, and I find every single VTuber model that artist was showcasing was their work. It was not their work. It was someone else's model, someone else's pre-made model that they had uploaded to Etsy. And if you don't know, you can get pre-made models on Etsy. I would definitely make sure that it is by the artist who made it, however, because I do think there's a lot of scams where people steal stuff that isn't theirs and then claim it's theirs. But basically, they stole 3 models from Etsy, their trailers and everything, and uploaded it saying like, this is my work. It's not their work. So I then contacted Fiverr again, and I was like, hey, I've got some evidence now. They never got back to me. So I hope they got that person. I hope that they got banned because they're stealing, and like their artwork was not subpar to what they were showcasing they could do. Like, it was not on par whatsoever. The quality was a huge difference, and they weren't charging that much. But it's like, I think they're not charging that much, so like, you know, people wouldn't be super angry, because it's like, oh, you couldn't quite meet my request, but it's only a couple $100. Not me. I think anyone would be a little bit peeved if they spend like hundreds of dollars, even if it's like $200, because my thing was supposed to be $200 for like a bust up model, just to use on the streaming app. And yeah, I was upset. So I'm like, I think other people would be upset too. It's a scam. So I don't use Fiverr anymore because of that. And I've heard a lot of VTubers who have also come forward saying, don't use Fiverr. So I have never used Fiverr since. I rely on VGen. But yeah, that's my horror story. Don't use Fiverr. For, actually, I'll say this. Fiverr for artwork, don't do it. Don't use Fiverr for artwork. However, I found some services and stuff that are pretty good. Like, again, I'm writing my own book, so like there's some services where people are like, hey, I'm like a editor and I can read your manuscript, and I'm like, all right, you know, stuff like that. I feel like it's totally worth it. However, I don't think you should probably be getting artwork from people on Fiverr. I think that might be a little bit not safe, you know. But yeah, anyway, as I have told before, that whole ordeal fell through with that streaming app because I couldn't get a model with a CMO3 file. So I was like, sorry, feel bad because I kind of wasted their time, but I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna have to back out now, which sucks because I really wanted to be a part of it. However, maybe it was a good thing that I ended up not being a part of it, because I'm like, VTubing isn't my main thing. VTubing is just like my fun thing. It's my fun thing because I enjoy playing video games and I enjoy being a little anime girl. However, it's not my main thing, you know? It's not my main thing. Because M does too much. Okay, we're gonna switch back to Wiz real quick. Oh, well, I'm typing and it's like not pulling up. Okay, does anyone else have this problem with like Honkai Star Rail does not want to close. It does not want to close whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, and I'm gonna boot up Wiz again, and we're gonna get into Wiz, and we're gonna do some things, like maybe we'll start some fishing or something, because I haven't done any fishing on any accounts, and I feel like it would be fun to do some silly stuff like that. Maybe I can do some things where I can go around and help people as a storm. I don't know. Something that we can just do to, you know, yap and chat. That's kind of what today's about. Just yapping and chatting. But yeah. Also, I love the Senmaku model because I can stick my tongue out. I love that. I wish that I could stick my tongue out with my model. But yes, some ideas for the future models and stuff. I feel like Wiz has the longest of the loading screens for the games that I have played today. Yeah. I kind of want to play a little bit of Woowa, but I'm scared having two models on the screen is lagging a little bit other games. I'm scared it would completely crash Woowa. I'm scared Woowa would get crashed, but yeah. Hope you guys don't mind if I sometimes whip out this model, the Senmaku model, because it's really pretty. And again, I did buy it. So I'm like, if I bought it, I might as well use it even though I have a main model. You know? You know? You know? Crazy story times. Crazy stories. I would definitely say if you are starting off as a VTuber, just be careful. Just be careful. That is my absolute biggest tip, is to just be careful, because people will try to scam you. Yeah. I've had that problem with games sometimes when I misinput and open wrong art app when I want to open Media Back Paint. Yeah. Yeah. It's whack. It's whack. Oh, I don't want to do this actually. I want to, oh, there's a person there, but I'm not going in there right now. That's for the walkthrough. We'll do that another time. However, actually, is Mallory, I didn't mean to take a picture of the wall. Is Mallory gonna come with me if I start fishing? Because I think I want to go fishing. Come on, Mallory. Come with me, I guess. But yeah, I do think, like, as of right now, I think I'm pretty much set on, my model that I have. However, I'm like, I wouldn't mind in the future buying some more models, putting some money into like getting a really nice model, a nicer one. But I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. VTubing is not my main prerogative. I'm not a Rosa. Oh my god, what did Rosa say the other day? Like, let me find the message real quick. Who are you? Who is this? No, sorry. What did Rosa say the other day? She said something about like how many models she had. Because we were talking about one of the friends in the chat was like talking about VTubing and stuff, how to get started or whatnot. I'm gonna change realms because oh my god. And I saw Rosa's reply and I was like, whoa, yeah, here it is. Oh my god. Don't be like Rosa and spend 8K on your debut. That's true. That's true. That is 100% true. She spent 8K on models and stuff and artwork. Yeah, I know, because I was there. I listened to it all. Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
Hello, wizard.
Can you guys hear this? Okay, I'm gonna turn his voice off. We're not here for that.
60-inch whopper.
I don't have headphones in, by the way, so I'm like asking questions. That's why. But yeah, Rosa was like, I spent 8K on models and stuff, and I can't even remember how many Rosa has. Let me check real quick. Cause I know I made the thumbnail for her when she started streaming on YouTube. Where you at? Pookie, there you are. There's Pookie. How many models Pookie got? Pookie got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think, is it just 7? I think it's just 7. 7. Some of them, however, are just art, like outfit changes, but yeah. a lot. But yes, if you are getting in, where's the quest at? If you are getting into VTubing and you don't know where to start, I'm gonna be so for real with you. What the heck is the quest? Is it not a quest? Hold on. Lesser Frost Arrow is what it said. No, it's this one. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna take my mount off for this. But I would definitely recommend possibly starting with a pre-made model and then figuring out exactly what you want and then like getting into working with artists. And I would definitely recommend working with artists who are reputable. Read reviews. That was a bad placement. Read reviews. That is the biggest thing, is read an artist reviews. Because sometimes they might promote something like, hey, this is what I can do, and then you realize, oh no, actually that's not what they can do. Because like with my story, the artist that I was working with at one point in time tried to scam me because they're like, hey, this is my listing, this is my art, this is what I can do. Turns out they stole that art, and that's not art that they can do, and they were just trying to pass it off as like, oh, I haven't drawn in a while, or this is my style now. And it's like, no, you just didn't draw that in the first place. You know? An ice Cuda. I need an ice Cuda. Are you an ice Cuda? It's like a barracuda, but it's an ice Cuda. But yeah, definitely look at reviews, ask around, stuff like that. But I would definitely love to get a nicer model in the future that's got a little bit more rigging and has the ability to have toggles and outfits added to it. Oh, I got an ice Cuda. There you go. Cause like, sadly, mine, I can't add anything to it. I can only add like pre-made stuff that's detachable, like arms or stuff like that. So I can't add anything that's like all together, sadly. Hi Reverie, welcome in. Welcome to Twin Day with M. Do you guys know I have a twin? Do you know I have a twin? Do I not have one here? The commons. I need a catfish. I believe that's fire. Train. I'm just gonna buy all these. Yep, we're buying all of them. So why not? Boop. 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 And boop. Thank you. Now I think reveal fish. That's what I want. So I need fire. Let's go this one over here. It's this little guy. Well, the other ones are kind of in the way. I'm trying not to scare it off. Boom. Come on, you gotta get that. That's like right in front of your face. I found a gacha thing at Taipei main station of a Precure keychain and their transformation item. That's cool. What the heck? Why did it get away? That just messed me up. I got the heart catch transformation thing. Ooh, nice. Nice. Love a good heart catch. I actually saw a comment today where someone was like, I think I'm the only person who doesn't like heart catch. And I'm like, whoa. Because genuinely, I think everyone pretty much loves heart catch Precure. I don't think I've really ever seen anyone who said that they don't. Like, I think this is genuinely my first time seeing someone say that they don't like heart catch, or it's just not their thing. Actually, it was more so of like, I don't like this more than it's just not my thing. So like, understandable. There's always gonna be a season like that for people. You know, like that's the thing that I really love about Precure, is that there are so many seasons and so many themes and characters that if you don't like it, why do you keep getting away? What is your problem? What is your problem? But yeah, like there's just so many like different characters and seasons that if you don't like something, that's okay. Because there's absolutely, in my opinion, a season for everyone. But I do feel like, would you quit? What am I doing wrong with these fish? Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to be a little bit more like pokey with it? Do I need to be more pokey with it? Like the minute it goes down. The minute it goes down, I'm gonna get it. I'm wasting my mana on these fish. Boop. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, it's not even the one I need. It's not even the right fish. I don't think there's any more fish in this pond that are fire. There ain't. Oh, no, bro. What about over here? Any fish over here? No. Oh, actually, there's a few fishies. Few fishies. I'm gonna get the life one. I don't know what the life one is, but I'm gonna get it. Because why not? The rest are just like balance and ice, which I think is an ice Cuda, or just one of those basic fishes, which I don't care that much for. Also, side tangent, can I just say, this is what I say when I'm like, I want fishing in video games. I want the Wizard 101 style. I got an Easter fish. This is a rare one. I got a seasonal fish. Yo, I got a seasonal fish, guys. That's so cool. I didn't expect that, but okay. But like, this is what I mean. Like, when I play Stardew Valley, I hate fishing in Stardew Valley. Can I just say that? I hate it. I hate it. This one, bonefish, I think is death. But like, I hate fishing in Stardew Valley because that little meter thing is so hard. This is what I want. Super, super easy fishing. Just gotta make sure to time it when you go in, when it like bites. I need death fishies. Sorry to this fish here. Hey, don't turn around. Hey. Really? He just psyched me out. He just psyched me out right there. Yeah, I got the egg fish. Love a good egg fish. Don't you just love your fishes to be eggs? Don't ya? Are you gonna get this? You absolute stinker. Get over there. Get it. There we go. Come on. Boop. Bonefish. Come on. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, you know what? I got an aquarium. I'm not mad about that. That way I can put my bunny fish in there. Boop. Come on. Insane HSR. Am I still in HSR? Oops. Oopsies. Oh well. Yeah, I can't believe HSR update looks like this, guys. Can you believe that? That update looks like a different game entirely. Why do I keep getting this? I got a basic wand. I got the basicest of basic wands. I can't believe the update for HSR. It's almost like we're in a wizard game now. Crazy. I don't even know if this is still the death fish. The funny egg fish. It was cursed. Truly. It's the Easter curse. The curse of the Easter bunny. Come on, you can get that. It's right there. I'm getting angry at fish. This is not even... This is a life, not a death fish. I've lost the death fish at this point. Maybe it's this one. I've lost my fishies. Come on, it's literally on your nose, bro. It's on your nose. It's on your nose, part 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be a bonefish. I need you to be a bonefish. Please. I hate you. I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna eat you. I need a bonefish. Where's the death fish? How did it get all the way over here? How did you get all the way over here, you stupid little fish? I'm gonna make sashimi out of you. Actually, if you're a bonefish, I don't know how I'm gonna make sashimi out of you if you don't have any meat on you. I'm gonna wear you like a necklace or something. Come on. Which way you gonna go? Come on. Come on. Oh my god, you need to quit rage baiting me. I'm being rage baited by a fish. By a fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Thank you. See, you got no meat on your bones. You're not even worth keeping. That was a little bit mean. I don't care though. Okay, what do I need? I need a catfish, but I don't think I can get a catfish because I think I ran out of fire fishes. It seems for the catfishes, you kind of have to get them the exact second that they go under the water. Because if you wait 0.1 of a second, they will leave. Yeah, I'm getting rage baited by a fish. Can you believe that? Rage baited by a bonefish. A fish with no meat on its bone. And I can't even eat it. Like, what the heck? Need a fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire! Oh, there. Oh, shoot. There's a lot. Boom. Oh, so when you bait, it's okay. But when they... You know what? You're right. Sorry, fishies. Sorry, fishies, but you see my mana. I don't got a whole lot of mana. I kind of gotta get these fishes before I lose all my mana. Do you see this? Okay, I was gonna say that fish rage baited me. I am being clowned on by fishies. Magical fishies. This better be a cat. This better be a catfish. Come on. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Wiser words have never been spoken. Meow, 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 meow. You know what? Maybe you just have to meow. Maybe you just gotta go meow, 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 meow to get the fish. That looks like a cat. Get it? Haha. Catfish. Imagine getting clowned on by a clownfish. You know what? I do not support Nemo. I do not support Nemo anymore. I don't know what a Shakespeare is. A shark spear. Shark spear. Aha. You think you're funny, King's Isle. You think you're so funny with your little punnies. Yar. Yar. Yas. Yes. I don't know what a Shakespeare fish is. But I'm assuming it's probably gonna look like Shakespeare. Cause I know they funny like that. They ha-ha punny. Oh, that's gonna be ages. Oh my god, this is gonna take moons for the fish to get over here. You know, usually I feel like fishing is supposed to be pretty relaxing. I feel like I'm getting rage baited. I feel like I'm just rage baited by life, however. Good luck fishing, thank you. I'm fishing to catch food for my family. The fish farm. My little magical wish family. All my models, they gotta eat. You know how much Hoshi eats? Hoshi eats so much fish. Hoshi eats so much sashimi, it's costing me an arm and a leg. Who would have known my little space fairy likes fish so much? That's an owl. What is that? Oh, shoot. Oh, it's a rare fish, really? I've seen that fish before, however. I don't know how rare this fish is. I don't know if I believe you when I say it's rare. I just started and I'm getting so many rare fish. Do you see this? This absolute clown. This clown. I'm gonna skin him. And then I'm gonna eat him. Raw. Smoked, but raw. Come on. I actually do prefer my fish raw. Sounds crazy, but I do. Sashimi is the best. Come on. That is the... See, how are you gonna look me in the face and tell me that this is a rare fish? How are you gonna tell me that is... Excuse? What do you mean, ayo? Yeah. I got two. What the heck? Is it really that rare? I just got two of them. Are y'all clowning on me? Am I being joked upon? Because I just got two of those back to back. They cannot be that rare. They can't be that rare. Come on. I just got two of them. I just scared a fish away. Oh. I was like, who the heck is talking to me? I got scared for a moment. I get scared in this game when people talk to you, low-key. I've had some weird interactions with people on Wiz. I feel like I've become very untrustworthy. What? A garfish like a pirate? Alright. Maybe it's a balance. I thought it was maybe gonna be like an ice fish, but maybe it's a balance fish or something. I just got two of those. I'm gonna have to do some research and see if those owlfish actually are rare, cause I got two of them back to back. There ain't no way they're that rare if you're getting two back to back. I would have believed maybe one. Oh, he is ugly. I mean, delicious. Yummy. Oh, there's another one in Cyclops Lane? Or in the comments. I see, look at my, oh my god, look at, look at my mana. It's almost gone. Thought I was imagining the owlfish. I thought it was supposed to be rare. Maybe they mean sashimi rare. Maybe they're like, nah, you gotta eat this fish rare. I don't know. Is it actually that rare? Where's my fish at? Where do I find fishies? Fishy, fishy. You think I would know this by now. I've been playing this game for too long. Where have I kept my fishies? Where I keep them darn fish. That one's cute. I'm gonna keep that one. Where it at? Oh, that's a big old fish. Owl-eyed pike. Owl-eyed pike. Wizard 101. Okay, someone said the first comment from a year ago. It's a rare fish, but I've had an easier time getting it than some of the other rare fishes, but still rare nonetheless. I don't know that I believe that. I feel like that's propaganda. Propaganda that this fish is actually rare, because I just don't believe it. I got two back to back. If it was rare, then I feel like I would have got it by now, you know? I feel like I wouldn't have got two. Back to back, no less. Just saying. These fishes be rage baiting me. Bloop. What is this? Okay, I got a mechanical fish. That is one of them darn clanker fishes. What is a fish sandwich? A fish sandwich? Sandwich. What is a sandwich? What is a sandwich? Do they not tell you what the fish schools are? I think it's a myth one. Boop. Come on, myth fishy. Don't let that ice one get you. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid fish. Look at this. Get over here. I will skin you alive. Fishy. Mr. Fishy. Loop. Come on. Sandwich. 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 Yes. Oh. Oh. That's a McFish. That's a McFishy Fishy. That's a Fishy Fishy from McDonald's. What's it called? Filet-o fish? Filet-o fish? Those are nasty. I just need y'all to know that they are nasty. I've had like maybe 2 in my life. They're just gross. They're just nasty. They don't even taste like real fish. Like they taste like, you know those like fish fingers that you can get from like the frozen section of the store? What is this death one? Is this something good? You think this is something good? I'm gonna try to get it. Oh, of course you're gonna turn around and go the other way. I want the death fish. These two are on top of each other. I feel like I'm interrupting a fish mating sesh. I don't know if this is the death fish or not. I don't think it is. Come on, hurry up before I lose sight of the other one. Come on. Oh my god, I'm being rage baited. I'm being rage baited by fish. Okay, that's another catfish. I've lost sight of the fish. Oop. Boop. I should probably worry about the ones that I need, but this could be a rare fishy. This could be a good fishy that I don't have. If it's a bonefish, after I spent so long trying to get a bonefish, I am actually going to be mad. Come on. Come on. I like that person's hat, Jasmine Winter. I like your hat. Very nice and springy witchy. Oh, I got another. Look, I got another one. There's a black eggshell fish. I got 2 egg fishes. Y'all, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll with the rare fishes. Rare fishes ain't got nothing on me. Nothing on me. Dang, I should just quit my job of being a witch and just like fish for a living. I should just become a humble fisher. I don't feel like I have the patience for fishing, however. Because as you can see, I'm getting a little bit peeved that the fishy are being mean to me. Imagine being bullied by a fish. Imagine being bullied by a fictional game fish. This fish ain't even real. It don't actually exist. And yet, it has become the bane of my existence. A fish. A digital fish. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Loop. Yay. I did it. Okay, let's see what other fishies are in here. See if I can find any other egg fishies. I think these are all pretty much the same. Probably more catfishes. However, I feel like they would probably, since they have a blue and a black eggfish, I would assume that they have other colors. Give it to me. That's a Cuda. That's a fire Cuda. Never mind. Boop. Fishing buddy. Okay. Let's go to my house now, because I got an aquarium. Also, I need to show you my house. Actually, can I put my fish in a different wizard's backpack? Because I kind of don't want the fish in my Christmas house. Do I have an aquarium still? I had an aquarium at one point in here. I don't know if I even still have an aquarium. I want like Christmas stuff in here. Like Christmas and sweets is very obviously the vibe I'm going for. I don't think I have the Christmassy thing, the little thingy anymore. Can I switch fish? Can I put a fish? I don't think I can. That kind of sucks. No. Backpack. I can't move my fish. That is just mean. I should be able to move a fish from one pocket to another. Okay, well that means that I'm gonna have to get an aquarium here. Housing. Let's see. Where? See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. See you later. I have this. I have some stuff here. Like, I got one of these. I got a rainbow. There's a rainbow somewhere. And I got one of those. A Mallory bobblehead. That's kind of scary, actually. I don't like that. Can I not buy an aquarium? Actually, didn't I get an aquarium? I did. I'm over here trying to buy an aquarium when I already got one. I'm gonna put this upstairs. Or should I put it down here? It's not very Christmassy. But I'm like, there needs to be some more stuff in here, I fear. Madam Boots. I didn't know I had half this stuff in here. That's what I'm asking for. A Yuletide one. Pick up. A Christmas one is exactly what I'm like looking for. Because again, Christmas house, guys. Christmas house. How do I put the fish in there? What is this? This is gross. How? Oh, here. You and you. What do you mean I can't put another fish in there? There's obviously room for another fish. This is fishist. What? Hello? Please, put the fish. Oh, I have to hit the add button. Add? Where are my fish? Select fish. Do they need like a specific thing? Put the fish in there. Why can't I put the... Am I stupid? Why can't I put the fish in there? Fish in your fish basket. Do they need to be of a certain size or something? That's a large. This is a medium. Do all these just go in like that? I don't understand. Can I put a small one in? No. I want to put these ones in. Why can't I put it in there? That's crazy. Can I not get another one? I'm actually upset now. Also, I don't like the fact that I think they don't let you actually pay with gold for these, which feels wrong. I feel like you should let people pay for gold when it comes to tanks. Spring Keeper. That's kind of cute, actually. That's perfect for the little bunny. Little bunny ones. Can I really not get one? That's rude. That's so rude. I feel like they have too much stuff that's like crowns only. See, like what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I mean, I guess you can fish to get more fish, but anywho. I'll have to figure something out with this. Because I don't quite like... Actually, I'm going to move that and see if maybe it's because I needed to put it somewhere else. I'm just trying everything because I don't know. I don't know. What if I put my fish next to the Christmas tree? No, it still hates me. I guess I need to have a really big fish. Okay, and real quick, I'll show you my other house. This is my Christmas house wizard. This is my kawaii rainbow wizard house. Come on. I feel like it doesn't match the character. However, I started with her being pink and now she's kind of just like blue. Like, you see this? This is my pride and joy and I'm not even done with it. You see this? I bought this with crowns because I was like, that's just so cool. I was like, I kind of need a rainbow pond. I needed this. This is like my little wishing well. Literally. My wishing well. Even though I have a well over here that could also kind of be a wishing well. It's just, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. That one is magical. That one is blessed. This one, not so much. But yeah, look how pretty. And there's another rainbow. Like, if you go down here, there's another little rainbow. Look at that. This is where you wait, and there's a rainbow here and a rainbow here, even though they're kind of faint. You can kind of see them in the mist. This is where you cleanse your sins. You come down here and you cleanse when you play Wiz and you get stinky because you had a very bad team for Darkmoor and you start swearing and you start rage baiting yourself. That's where you go to cleanse your sins. And this is carpet. and it's horrible. I'm gonna get rid of it at some point. But I'm working in here to make it cute. Again, it's like a little kawaii paradise. However, I wish you could change the stairs. That kind of ruins it. See this? This is insane. This is too much. This is too much on the eyes. However, I am working on it. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I say I am. I'm working on it. I promise you I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But, yes. Anywho, I'm gonna do a couple more rounds here since I have accumulated some mana. I do feel like mana accumulates very fast in this game, which is nice. Only 2, but anywho, I think we will call this one here for today. Like I said, probably gonna see some more like 2-hour streams, because M's just been really busy recently with like stuff. So yeah. Also, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I've already forgot. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? Thursday. Okay, we're gonna play Arc Knights tomorrow, which is fun. Hopefully I can get it to run. Hopefully everything is fine. I've been having some problems with the game like crashing before, but I think that was an OBS problem and I think I have that fixed. So we're gonna try out some Arc Knights again tomorrow. But anywho, hope you enjoyed my little April Fool's Twins Day. My April Twins Fool's Day little prank. It's not even a prank. It's just a silly. Teehee. But anyway, hope you guys had a very fun time chatting with me. I had a fun time chatting with you guys. I've had a lot to chat about today because I finished a book. So I'm now like yap. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.